Here once again, and today I'm here to share with you guys a story about living in Rio de Janeiro. How it was incredible to live in Rio de Janeiro around the 80s and 90s. Rio de Janeiro, I like to say that something about Rio de Janeiro. How living in Rio de Janeiro used to be about. You used to wake up very early in the morning so you can get good waves, because Rio de Janeiro has very good waves. You can surf every day. There's so many different options. Usually warm water, but I mean, so if you're a surfer, Rio de Janeiro is a nice place. And you used to surf a lot. The surf culture in Rio is really strong. That's where the surf started in Brazil. So you used to wake up very early in the morning to surf as much as you can. After the first session, you'll be out in the beach about 10 a.m. or something like that. And it was already full of girls, and you start watching and flirting and see what kind of girl you're going to try to approach at night, because also every single night there was a party, So that's for sure. You're gonna meet one of the girls in the party. You want to make a good impression on the beach. It's easier to approach because you're just like, hi, can you watch my keys? Yeah, can I leave my T-shirt here while I'm surfing? It was a very good way to approach someone, break the ice, and then you go back to surf again, and you coconut water all day long. And we're gonna wait until the sunset. People go wait until the sunset almost every day, because you can stay in the water like this, waiting for the sun to go down. And there's some places some beaches and some places or some sunsets that people even clap. A lot of people clap at the beach. Yeah, I don't know about that shit, but anyway. Yeah, it was really nice, but by the end, but when you get home, starving, right? Like 6 p.m. or stuff. You're starving and you're super tired because you surf all day long. And then you take a nap. You take a nap and you wake up about 9 p.m., get in a shower, and get ready for the party. And in Rio de Janeiro, if you show up in a party before midnight, you're going to be the only one in the party, right? And then you show up in the party, you see the girls you saw on the day of the beach. Well, you fall in love because, the girls are amazing, super nice, drama free. Is not this shit that we hear this all the time. And you fall in love, she falls in love with you, and you just walk her home, because you can walk every place. It's a walking distance, no matter how far. And then you leave her at home and you just come back home walking by the beach, waiting for the sun to rise. And then you get a surfboard, go home, get a surfboard. But when you get back to the beach, you find out that she has a boyfriend, right? And his way, everybody knows, because Rio de Janeiro is a village. Right? Everybody knows everyone, everybody knows what's happening. So when you show up, his boyfriend is waiting for you over there on the beach with his friends. And then you fight. You got to fight, fair fight, one-on-one, nobody touch it. Or there's two ways to stop, right? Or you ask to stop, or you ask to stop. There's no way, other way. And you don't want to ask to stop, but anyway, you do your best, and then you go wash out the blood on the water. Usually, you and your opponent both go wash out the blood in the water. You talk to each other, you hug, become friends, and then that night you're gonna have him as your friend to have a beer and enjoy the party. And that's how you make. That's how you fall in love. At one point, you're gonna find a girlfriend, and that's how you make friends, right? And you make friends forever because it's a good story. So that used to be Rio de Janeiro every day, man. Every day on the 80s used to be Rio de Janeiro. Talking about you have like Copacabana, Leblon, Ipanema, good waves, a lot of people. And the thing is, surfing in Rio de Janeiro, you have a lot of waves, small waves, big waves, soft waves, highly hardcore waves, all kind of waves, right? So Copacabana, there's no good waves in Copacabana unless it's really big waves. And then you have two spot, the Sorriso or Poço 6. Very good waves too. And when it's big, you have Arpoador is one of the best waves in Rio de Janeiro. Very easy wave to surf. Very easy place to break in, because in Rio de Janeiro everything is a short break. Very easy, and it doesn't matter how big it is. It's always, it's surfable. Now, surfing in Ipanema, Leblon, very regular, but sometimes they have good waves, very good waves. And then you have Pepino. Pepino is like a small pipeline, very good waves when it's small, and it become like a triangular wave shape. You can both sides, really nice. And then you have Quebra-Mar, which is very good lefty and really good waves, very nice. And the whole Barra da Tijuca is very good. It's all short break, but very good sand break, and there's a lot of good waves. And then you go to Macumba, you have Recreio. Recreio have very good waves as well. And then Macumba, big waves are really nice. A lot of people longboarding over there. And then have Prainha. Prainha is a small North Shore, Hawaiian North Shore, Oahu North Shore in Brazil. Beautiful place, very good waves. It's an amazing place. And then you have Grumari, also good waves. So this is only Rio de Janeiro, no? And so there's a lot of surfing over there. Good waves, all sorts of waves, small waves and really big waves. People don't know, but we have big waves in Rio de Janeiro. You can have really big waves in Rio de Janeiro, which I used to love. But which is so surfing. Why am I talking about surfing now? Because now the next subject is very connected with surfing, which is fighting. In Rio de Janeiro was a coliseum, the whole Rio de Janeiro. First of all, you don't go to jail if you fight in the street. So yeah, just be aware. In Rio de Janeiro, you start screaming, you better raise your guard because a punch is coming, right? And so it was very intense, Rio de Janeiro, regarding fighting. And surfing was one of the I would say the ignitions. Why? Because every street leads to the beach. They have one street that leads to the beach. Each single street, they have like their own people, the locals. So I only surf in front of the street I live, or where I hang out. So we talk about 50 streets, different surf crews, almost a gang. And sometimes you're a friend of the streets around, but sometimes not much. So there is a lot of politics regarding that. Sometimes you have someone that knows people around, so they make people get together. They gather around this guy. Sometimes because of this gathering, a problem start and you start fighting the streets on your side or a few streets ahead. So there was always commotion in Rio de Janeiro. There was always one street against the other, and sometimes the one street gathered together against the other one. And most of the time, surfing was the ignition. Surfing and girlfriends. That was pretty much it, And we are not ask ourselves, Rio de Janeiro, you have the best fighters in the planet. Yeah, you have everybody fights know how to fight in Rio de Janeiro. You know, everyone knows how to do it, and we do practice a lot. So in the 80s, we have luta livre, cara. So I'm from jiu-jitsu. My background is jiu-jitsu and judo, right? Our arch enemies used to be the luta livre guys, very tough guys, but everybody tough. Nobody will back out of a fight, and they train really hard, really strong. And I have the jiu-jitsu because you guys know already the story about jiu-jitsu, what jiu-jitsu done for martial arts in the world. But it was the born of jiu-jitsu was Rio de Janeiro. The Gracie family established themselves in Rio de Janeiro, and after a while, everybody was fighting jiu-jitsu. You know, jiu-jitsu started becoming popular. Not much, but becoming popular. And you have other jiu-jitsu gyms around that people also train a lot and start becoming tough. And we have like Muay Thai schools, boxing schools. The judo in Rio de Janeiro is traditional. The karate in Rio de Janeiro, there was a gym in Leblon called Shotokan, from Paulo Góes, great Paulo Góes, one of the greatest karate senseis in Brazil. Tough guy too. And he has a son, he used to have a son, crazy big one, was a problem. It was a problem because he was totally crazy Paulão. Nobody likes him. And there was, he was the reason a lot of people went to the martial art. And so it was intense, you know. And Rio de Janeiro, especially the Gracie family tactics to promote jiu-jitsu, there was always people who fight on the street, people fight on the gyms, people fight on the beach. We used to, I mean, like I said, Rio de Janeiro was a coliseum. And the reason UFC it is what it is today, it was at the cost of a lot of people's blood in Rio de Janeiro, especially the Gracie family. But also the luta livre. I mean, if it wasn't for luta livre, because there was a lot of, I mean, all you have to see is someone for luta livre, and it's going to be a fight. The same goes both sides, you know. And we have this Muay Thai gym that belongs to an incredible fighter too. And he had some fights with Marcelo Bering, fights with the Gracie family, Flávio Molina, tough guy. And he used to lead the Naja gym, and it was a Muay Thai academy. And there was Marcos Ruas. They're used to training all over the place, you know. So you had Eugênio Tadeu, Hugo Duarte, tough guys. And so it was like intense. You go out at night, there's two things that's probably going to happen. You're going to fall in love with a beautiful girl, and you're going to have a good fight. Maybe more than one girl, maybe more than one fight, right? And so we have really nice place I used to go at night, you know. There was one on the top of the Sugarloaf, a nightclub, the Noites Cariocas. But the best place, can you imagine? You got in a car lift that takes you up there to the Sugarloaf, and the nightclub was up there. It was Circo Voador, a lot of very good concerts. Used to be on so many places, Lapa, Arpador. Arpador itself deserves, I mean, one video, you know, because the born of surfing Rio de Janeiro was Arpador, and there was a pier, but I never saw. I saw the pier. I was really young, and when I started surfing, the pier was there anymore. And so we used to party a lot. There was a lot of parties. The beach in Rio de Janeiro is the most democratic place in the planet, because the beach in Rio de Janeiro comes people from the favelas, the slums, the ghetto, the most rich people, the judge, the priest, the Catholic, the Jew, and everybody blend together. Nobody talks about anything but having fun, drinking beer, surfing, and talk about love. So Rio de Janeiro, I've been around a lot. I've been traveling all over the world, especially when I was younger. I used to surf a lot, so I used to go all over the world to surf. and surfing nature is all connected. So I was always in a nice place. But coming back to Rio de Janeiro, you step out of the plane, get in the car, and you drive from the airport. And then you got in a tunnel. You got inside the tunnel. And this tunnel is a long tunnel that crosses a huge mountain in Rio de Janeiro. When you leave the tunnel, you see the lagoon. And you see the lagoon and the beaches and the Ipanema and everything. And you're so excited that you're back home, you know. And unfortunately, not anymore, right? Years and years and years of corruption. And left Rio de Janeiro in a very unsafe state. And now it's not like it used to be. Because all you have to do is get out of the car and start fighting on the middle of the street. You know, the worst the cops will do is don't let nobody touch. Now, boy, you got cut off by some boy, you got shot, you got killed for nothing. You know, talk about the people that used to live in different neighborhoods in Rio de Janeiro, used to fight with each other. We all became friends today, you know. And there was great names. Jiu-jitsu developing in Rio de Janeiro was really nice. All the fights, and I am from a place in Rio de Janeiro that it's a unique place called Favelão, and it's in Leblon, and we talk about 400 people. We all know each other since we were born. We know each other's family, but this is for a new video, so. I want to let you guys know that all the fights we have in Rio de Janeiro, all the fights I used to call Vale Tudo, there was no money. We used to fight for honor, only for honor. 1 hour fight, 50 minutes fight, half an hour fight. In the living room, in the backyard, on the beach. That was the born of UFC, you know, which is going to bring me to another video. Then we're going to talk about UFC, and I'm going to talk about my dear cousin, Rafael Canino, which is my cousin, but we grew up together like brothers. And we used to hang out a lot. He's way taller than me. I'm short. I'm 5'7". He's 6 something. I don't know. He's a giant. And we used to hang out together a lot. And we're going to talk about this too in other videos. Okay, I hope I said enough. I'm sorry if I forgot something, because I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm having fun here, man. It's getting easier and easier. And yeah, pretty much it. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm Bear. I'm a writer. I just published my book. What's the name of the book? The Blue in Your Eyes. The Blue in Your Eyes. Beautiful book, came in a dream. The story came in a dream. You go on Amazon or Barnes and Noble to get the book. I wish this book become a movie. I want to say that because the story came in a dream, so it's very visual. And that's it, man. I will come back with other stories, a lot of funny stories, a lot of crazy shit. There's a lot of regrets, but the regrets comes with a lot of stories. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. Bye.